Hey guys, it's Father Paul with Eyes on the Bible, and we've got some chess and Bible here. We got a game of 5 minute here. I'm gonna try to get it rolling. Let's see. And we also have Hebrews 2, 14 to 15. Since the children have flesh and blood, he too shared in he too shared in their humanity, so that by his death he might break the power of him who holds the power of death. Whoa, that is the devil. So the devil holds the power of death. And by his death, he broke that power that the devil had. And in order for him to have that death, have a death himself that he then breaks death with, he had to become flesh and blood like children had. That's what it's trying to say. So it's pretty deep. um, and what happens when he breaks the power of death that the devil has? It says it then frees those who all their lives were held in slavery by their fear of death. So, okay, so now fear comes into the picture. And that fear is a enslaving thing. It's binding the people, the children, it says. That's us, especially believers. So it's a pretty wild passage, honestly. It's really wild. I'm going to go ahead and take that guy, come here, see if he moves that up or moves that over, and then take this piece here. Everywhere in the Bible, I see strategy, chess, movement, warfare, battle. Um, And that's one of the reasons I love chess. And I decided to combine chess and the Bible here. Let's see, man, I probably should have gone here because then I would have had a potential fork right there. He's probably going to take me. Otherwise, I'll have it still. But I would have had it easier if I went this way. Satan's always trying to fork us. He's always trying to offer a pawn, and he's going to capture us. And I don't, I'm not trying to be freaky about the whole thing. Well, okay, so got another move left in me here. Got to come back here to guard this spot and not lose my queen there. So since the children had flesh and blood, this is Jesus, you have to read the context. Let's go ahead and do the fork thing. He's going to have to move, and should be able to take that rook there. This guy's rated 1400. It says, oops, what did I just do? I think this means he's international. Oh, it says, oh, that must be the Russian replacement flag. Okay. So nothing better than just to go ahead and take that guy. And what else do I want to do here? So I can kind of bring this up and pester this guy some more. And I'm tempted to just move this guy along like that. I'm going to pester him. He comes in here. That's okay. I'll take it and see if he moves up. Yeah. So there. And I'm up another pawn, I believe. So, yeah, I think one of the things that's really helpful to me in this passage is the awareness of what fear is doing and fear of death. That's going to sound like really psychobabble in some ways, but it's right there in the Bible, and we're talking 2,000 years ago that the fear of death, the innate understanding that we are mortal and fragile and will die is an animating factor in our fear, which is this enslaving proposition. And that's exactly what the devil that's exactly how it works. So think about my last video. I talk about Satan and how he was a liar and a murderer, and he accomplished his murder via, um, let's see, I'm about to get pinned in a big way. So I can just kind of move this guy up because he was about to pin this guy down and trap him. Yeah, see, there it is. He takes the move anyway, even though I was wise to him. Yeah, so even though Satan in John 8:44 he's a liar, and let's go ahead and do this. That didn't hurt me at all. He's gonna have to figure out a way to fix his problems here. He moves here. I'm gonna move up here and pin him in. So yeah, there's that move, and he's gonna have to move. Well, he's gonna move to one of three squares. Either way, this is gonna be check again. Then I'm coming this way, and he's gonna have some trouble. He's got the fear of death. This is the incarnation of Christ, and why the incarnation of Christ is, in a sense, like, kind of pulling charismatic language here, spiritual warfare. It's because everything that Jesus did was spiritual warfare. Let's see here. Oh, yeah, that's a free bishop. And then I'm going to be able to come over here, or drop back down this way. At this point, I'm kind of ready to start trading some stuff. So this isn't great. He's going to come down here. That wasn't a great move. I opened myself up to that, which he just did. So what I don't want to do is lose a queen. No. So what I'll do is just come here, and then I can take this pawn if he takes it. I guess he might take it right there. Duh. Okay, well, that's fine. Wants to do that. Then let's go ahead and get rid of that bishop if possible. And if he doesn't take it, he waits for me. Yeah, there you go. So now I am going to have a bit of a feast, I think. Come in like that. 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 And he's got to watch it. If he doesn't come here, that's mate. So I'm not seeing him being able to get after me. Yeah, so I think that's mate right there. Yeah, checkmate. This Hebrews 2 passage is how Christ checkmates Satan. He comes in the fragile form of a baby, shares in humanity so that he could go through death, enter into death. So it's radically important that Jesus' blood was actually shed, that he died on the cross, that he was buried. In the biblical text, and even in the creeds, the Nicene Creed and the Apostles' Creed, it's specifically, besides mentioning the human being Jesus, the only other human being besides Mary and Jesus, okay, the third human being that's mentioned specifically, tell me if I'm wrong in the comments, is Pontius Pilate. Why Pontius Pilate? To anchor Christ's death into a specific moment in history under a specific ruler, to say this is part of history, this is part of human history. I'm not a big archaeology guy, but I did see that in recent years, evidence of Pontius Pilate has been found in archaeological remains. I have no details of that, but I think I found it somewhere real. So that death of Christ comes in, and now how does it break death? Through the resurrection of Jesus. He dies, pays for sins, and then rises from the dead, and says that, so death now is something that we can pass through too. It says he's the first fruit from among the dead, and that his children, says here, will rise with him. So the death still has like a sting. It's like the stinger doesn't have the poison in it anymore to keep us dead. Still has the ouch of the moment of death. Was just at a funeral a few days ago. A friend of mine, my good friend's mother, and that ouch was there, but that poison of the venom was removed from death so that Christians are able to weep at funerals, but not be overwhelmed with loss. Now we are free from this idea of death. We should be able to apply that then to other areas of our life. We go, if I lose a chess game, if I, career, ask a girl out on a date and she's, kind of avoidant, feel rejected, all those things. It's like I'm able to actually like go, hey, these little types of death experiences, um, I have superpowers in Christ. I have ability to overcome death. Um, and that fear can start to be like worked out of our system. We should be released from it, not held captive by fear anymore. Of course, this is for those in Christ. I recommend that you watch some of my other Bible content. I mean, of course, there's other people's content that's great. Um, and I'll be making some more chess videos with Bible verses too. So God bless. Let me know if you like this stuff. If you do, please subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff. And God bless.